Good morning, everyone. We're in Gnomeregan again. It's Monday, first day of the stream week. We're in a pug group on my third level 40 rogue. This guy right here, Simonize Her. We've got pretty good gear, only 2 pieces of the set. We're hoping to get the legs, we're hoping to get Toxic Revenger, and our last soft reserve in this raid is the Machinist Gloves. We're uncontested on Toxic Revenger and Machinist Gloves, but there is one other person reserving power depleted legs, so if those drop, we will have to roll for them. We are doing DPS in this group. We got world buffs, we got consumables. We're doing, hopefully, a lot of damage, and we'll have a lot of fun. Corvina, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate your support. I remember Corvina was helping me out on my warrior when I was like level 28 or something, taking me out to Arathi Highlands to kill a level 35 troll to get a stupid belt rune. And a gifted sub. Thank you, Corvina. That's very generous. For those of you watching on YouTube, all these runs are streamed live on twitch.tv/SimonizeShow. We are live Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. EST to usually about 6 or 7 EST. Yeah, although there was recently daylight savings time where I live, so that kind of screwed up the time zones. It's kind of annoying, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Mr. Bungled says morning question mark. Technically, right now it is 1 p.m., but all the YouTube VODs go live at 6 a.m. So, you know, I guess, kind of, whatever, you know, deal with it. Alright, so there's 2 waves that have toxic gas clouds. And when we get to the second toxic gas cloud wave, the boss comes right after that one. So that's how you know. We got my buddy No Hit Jerome in this raid too, by the way. Also streams, also on YouTube, also very handsome and smart. So you guys gotta search on No Hit Jerome too, okay? Just gonna try to slice and dice off of that guy. Oh, shit. I forgot to I screwed up. Forgot to Blood Fury. Vanish, because I had too much threat. So I didn't snapshot my deadly poison there. That was actually like a kind of big L. But you know what? There's a lot of buttons to press, and WoW is hard. Okay? 1700 in Venom crit. Okay? We still did good. Oh, what even dropped? Trog Slayers and Court of Deep Earth. Okay. We do really actually want the belt thing. What's it called? Skullduggery waistband off of that boss, because we don't have engineering on this character. Oh yeah, I forgot to show my talent spec at the start. I showed my gear. We got standard assassination and subtlety build. 2605. Still decent. I think that was what, like 469 DPS Grubbis. Decent. This character has the weakest logs of any of my characters because it's also the freshest and the least geared and like pretty much exclusively plays in pugs. So we will probably improve some of our you know, best performances in this raid. And I'm not someone who, like, actually gives a shit what my parses are, but people tend to filter players for group invites based on their parses. So, like, I care, you know, tangentially about it because having a higher parse average means it's easier to get invited to groups. How much crit percent do you have? I don't know. I don't pay attention to things like that. I just equip the best items and move on. I have whatever crit percent I have. It's just not that important. It's not like I'm gonna, like, look at my crit chance and be like, oh, my crit chance is too low. I need to get more. A lot of people do that. And it's just a really weird way to gear a character. X Snell says, how do you increase combat text size? Well, it would not be a Simonized Show stream without someone asking, how do you increase the text size? You use a console command / console world text scale and then a number. Just like that, the bot has the response for you. What do you have on your offhand? Well, if you missed the PvE guide video on YouTube that covers all consumables, talents, used, rotation, or the PvE gearing guide that covers all the gear being used, and, you know, maybe you didn't read the Wowhead guide that shows you what consumables to use either, well, you come to the right place for me to answer the same question over and over again. The consumable on the offhand weapon is Shadow Oil. But, you know, I mean, the thing is, a lot of this information is actually available. There's even a YouTube video that tells you everything about how to set up my UI and holds your hand. So it walks you through how to set it all up. What add-on is that? What weakor is that? All those questions answered. How to make the combat text bigger. That one, I actually only made it to the video description of the UI video, as well as the pinned comment. Yeah, assuming we're still mutilating next phase, I would, what my spreadsheet's showing right now, which I started doing some work on it for phase 3, putting in some phase 3 stuff, you'd probably go 8 into combat for 3 ranks of improved backstab, and then 2 into seal fate. The 2 into seal fate or 2 into precision are pretty close on the current version of the spreadsheet. Yeah, Vegetas, I understand maybe you don't watch those other mediums, but, which is why I give you a little bit of a roasting, but still gave you the answer you're looking for. What you gotta understand is, I sit here and answer the same question over and over and over and over and over every single day from people that don't want to put effort in to find it out themselves. So, yeah, that's why you get a little bit of a roasting, but still get the answer you want. Wonder if we're gonna delay for 4 more minutes so I can use glowing neuro-linked cowl on this boss. I think this is probably not going to be one where we get to use glowing neurolinked cowl. I think they're going to pull it pretty soon. What I thought about doing that I haven't done before is, help, I've fallen and need a 4-minute break. Jerome coming in clutch. Inflicting physical injury on himself just at the appropriate times for me to improve my parses in World of Warcraft. Mad Cow says they're also stalling for 10-minute cooldown. Okay, what I was saying is, what I thought about doing on this boss that I haven't done before is using a free action potion. And it's going to prevent me from getting afflicted by the noxious gas cloud that slows me. Especially if I end up chasing ads around or the boss gets, like, dragged around to get away from those gas clouds, you can be slowed down sometimes and have trouble staying on target and lose some attacking time. What I should really do is make sure I actually Blood Fury this one. Miss. Alright. I think the free action potion did not prevent me from getting slowed by that. I'm gonna have to check the VOD, but I felt like I was still being slowed. Yeah, it does not work. Damn. Spent all that time killing those ads, and somehow, while I was off killing ads, somehow the boss got reduced from like 80% health to 20% health. That's crazy. Toxic Revenger? No. But this is good for me. Grubbis macro? Oh. That's for when you're standing on top of the Grubbis spawn point. When a mob spawns into the game, it's usually targetable and attackable before you see it visually. So if you're just mashing a button that says target Grubbis, cast mutilate, then you usually get to attack it a little bit sooner than if you were reacting to seeing it visually. We did win the roll on the cape. But I will hold it. If the agility cape drops also, I can, like, trade the dismantle cape. So the dismantling cape and the agility cape from Menagerie are, like, within a fraction of a DPS of each other for rogues, so, like, they're both good. Technically, the agility one is, like, 0.3 DPS better. So if that drops and we win it, I will send that cape off to someone else, so I won't equip it, so it's still tradable. You know what Rogue Tank needs for another rune? Unfair Advantage. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. If you gave Rogues Unfair Advantage as a Rogue Tank, I think they would actually not pick Mutilate. And then they might actually pick Main Gushi. You know? Now, they probably still wouldn't pick Main Gushi. They'd probably pick Saber Slash. But, like, you could get him off that Mutilate train. Possibly. Unfair Advantage is a talent. Can't remember if it was added in TBC or Wrath. There's no way it's pronounced that way. Don't worry about it. Unfair Advantage says, whenever you dodge an attack, you instantly retaliate with a instant main hand weapon attack. And it's super good for soloing stuff and leveling when you're actually taking hits. But, you know, it's completely irrelevant if you're trying to do DPS in a raid, because usually rogues aren't tanking in raids. But it would be super good as a rogue tank, where you are taking hits. And then that would... So, it would give you so many instant weapon strikes with your main hand, because you're dodging all the time, that, I mean, it would put a much higher emphasis on having a slow, like, fist, sword, or mace main hand weapon, because that makes each of those instant strikes to be more damage. Which, you know, might pull rogue tanks away from being mutilate like every other build of rogue. I don't know what we were waiting for there, but whatever. I offered to off-tank if the group needs it. Boom. Dude, my Mutilate just hit for 600 fucking damage, dude. How could they ever make a combo, like... They had the same problem in Phase 1, where Saber Slash was just so much better than every other combo point builder. And now it's the same thing with Mutilate. Where Mutilate's just so much better than every other combo point builder and every other glove rune. That it's just like, yeah, it's better for PvP, it's better for PvE, it's better for tanking, it's better for soloing. It's just the only glove rune, basically. Phil, hello, what's cooking? Good looking, I like the rhymes. I like the rhymes, Phil, how's it going? What rune would you use if you off-tanked? I'd switch for Blade Dance, Rolling with the Punches, and Just a Flesh Wound. And then I'd keep Step and I'd keep Mutilate. What's going on? Are we, like, waiting for mana or something? Is that what's going on? Big Dragon Breath Chili proc right at the start. Hit all those dudes. Alright, Crowd Pummeler, this is my time to shine. We have no armor debuff. Wait, no. Do we have armor debuff? Is Jerome doing armor debuff for us? Breath mending. Fuck. Okay, so with a full armor boss, we'll probably just not even cast a single slice and dice. You will be doing it? Okay, but not on the last two. It's okay. The last two bosses suck ass anyways. Hang on, I gotta check out Jerome's Chad soft reserves. Oh, there's World Shrinker too. Hang on, refresh. What did Jerome get in on the soft reserves? Wait, 9 reserve? Wait, Jerome didn't put a reserves in? Jerome, did you not do this? I just let fate decide. I thought you were going to reserve all the meme items. Too old to know how to use those sites. Okay, I understand. Fucking... I thought it was facing the other way. But I was behind it. God damn it. Well, my corpse is back up top. Oh, he recognized it. I thought I was behind the thing. I was just looking at the feet. Okay, that's the first time I've ever died to that ability. Not the first time I've ever been hit by it, but the first time I've ever died to it. I was just looking at the feet. Oh, there. Fucking spinning robot bullshit. This is what happens. See, like, I was thinking about how I'm gonna cold blood and venom or whatever. Shouldn't have been thinking about that. No more world buffs. Alright, what do we got? Automatic Crowd Pummeler, Tinkers, Wrist Wraps. Mage is mad that someone pulled before they got full mana. Okay, we gotta redo some buffs. Okay, that one persists through death, so we're good. How do we have 3 healers? Yeah, the mage is big mad that we pulled before whatever. Let's observe what just happened. Okay, so what am I thinking about? I'm mutilating, I'm pressing my glove. Yeah, okay, so I was looking at the feet. See? Feet. He's doing the thing. Oh. Nope. No shot. Well, I tried to press Shadow Step too, but I didn't do that quickly enough. Shadow Step requires you to have a path to the target. It's not a proper teleport. So it's like charge. So if you don't have a, like, ground path to the target, it won't let you Shadow Step. Look, guys, there isn't a problem here. I've done that mechanic correctly, like, probably 200 times now across the multiple casts on multiple rogues every Gnomeregan lockout. This is literally the first time I've ever died to it. We don't need to hyper-analyze what's going on here. This is like a 1 out of 200 fail. Have to make sure the mage is ready. Now they're trolling the mage got really upset that they pulled Crowd Pummeler before he was full mana or something, and now they're trolling him. Waiting till he says, oh, it's okay to pull trash. Oh, what is this PNG? He's probably thinking about dodging Crowd Pummeler. Cold Blood and Venom, Cold Blood and Venom. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right, Jerome. Oh, shit, dude. That guy got up there. Oh, that's smart. Okay. Good positioning. Maybe we have 200 healers. Too many healers? I mean, yeah, I agree. But you know what? All I did was, like, the raid leader said they wanted a priest healer, and then I saw you log in, Jerome. So I'm like, hey, my raid needs a priest healer. I didn't really consider how many of these shamans, druids, and mages were already healed. Like, I don't know. The raid leader just said they wanted a priest healer. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Are they gonna pull from the... Yep. That's not good. Kill it with range, hopefully. Okay, and the boss did not pull. Whew. I thought for sure that boss was gonna pull there. Are you popping Elixir of Coalesced Regret? Yes. Does that have any combat benefit? Yes. The Elixir of Coalesced Regret, this buff, gives +1 to all stats. Strength, agility, stamina, intellect, spirit. +1. All of those. Doesn't it cost like 3 gold? Jerome. Jerome. If you're a broke boy, just say so. I know you're not a broke boy. Does not get removed on death. That's correct. You can watch... Hold on, hold on. You can observe this clip right here. Watch this. See, there's my Elixir of Coalesced Regret buff, right next to my Spark buff, and my DMF buff, and my PI. And you can see all those other buffs went away, but not the Coalesced Regret. when I died. Doesn't respecing to IEA cost like 2 gold? Yeah, I can't afford that. But I can afford Elixir of Coalesced Regret. It's just, you gotta get your priorities straight, okay? Let's see, I need to refresh Shadow Oil on my offhand. Are we ready? Sure.
Electric justice.
Okay, we're looking good here. And, okay, we're good. I think I just vanished the knockback. That was unintentional, actually. One guy dead. It's one of the shamans. Hopefully they onk. Getting parries on this Envenom, or misses, I'm not sure which. Oh, I still have Thistle Tea to use. Oh, shit, Jerome's dead. Shadow step back to the boss. We'll find a good tea opportunity here. Okay, it's not a great tea opportunity, but it is what it is. Okay, 3 people are dead. Can we finish the boss? Do I need to, like, run out and do the mechanic for these people? I feel like I do. I didn't get it. Okay. When he does the arc again, yep, I'm gonna run out so I can soak it. What's going on? What the fuck is going on? I'm trying to soak this mechanic. This is the... Okay. I think I just got that healer killed because I went to the spot that we always go to for the melee when they get the thing. Well, that was scuffed. What dropped? Our depletion legs. Okay, we're rolling on those. That'll be our 3-set bonus. Look at that. Who says you need world buffs to do well? You just need other people to do mechanics more often than you do, and other people to die. And look, now it's equalized, because a bunch of people died and lost their buffs. Scroll Shooby-Doop. God, I love these mage scroll names. Alright, no machinist gloves, no toxic revenger, but there's a power depleted legs. It's me and the druid that look, I'm not gonna say I killed them, but I stood in this place I was supposed to stand in when I had the lightning thing, and they just also happened to be there. Here it is. 52! 3 of 3 set. Let's go! Okay. When we get to the teleporter, I'll go to the town and turn it in and activate 3 set. Yeah, this raid has way too many mechanics and is definitely, in my opinion, way too hard. They can't have these, like, group coordination type of fucking mechanics, okay? It's way too complicated. Like, if they made it so the Electrocutioner beam, like, only hit one person at a time, then I think it'd be about right. It just always hits the farthest person away, and, you know, it's bad if it hits the same person twice in a row. So you get hit by it once, and you're like, okay, go hug the melee. But when it hits, the farthest person away and the 2 people closest to them, now it's hitting too much and is too complicated. That guy's gonna aggro. I think it shouldn't hit anyone and we should just be able to stand there. It'd be great if they designed a boss with literally no mechanics. Oh, that'd be so cool. You could just stand there and kill the boss and then get loot. You can do it with 1 person moving? Yeah, but a lot of people still, like Ritter, even don't understand that. Right? Because they get knocked back by the lightning and then they are like, I'm gonna move somewhere. Or one of them gets the negative charge debuff and then they move in a way that they shouldn't, that screws up the other stuff. And, okay, so here's the thing. This is the reason that, like, the main reason raids can't be hard, or shouldn't be hard, is that when the raid is perceived as too hard, or too complicated, what happens? I think that is a direct correlation with people wanting to check logs, check gear, check parses, you know, require 6 of 6 clear experience. Because when it starts being, you know, too hard for the average player to clear, people don't want to waste their time explaining Electrocutioner mechanics over and over again. They want to go in and clear the raid. And if they think, you know, like the average player is going to fuck up Electrocutioner mechanics or something, then they're going to try to not invite average players. So I think when the raid is perceived as hard, the main thing that happens is that people start getting really selective with who they invite to raids. But when it's chill and easy, like BFD, it's kind of like, yeah, who the fuck cares? And it's way more fun. Today you need a 750 credit score, a house worth $10.6 million, a PhD in economy to enter Gnomeregan. It's kind of funny, TBH. Yeah, but like, I do most of my Gnomeregan raids in pugs, right? Like, I have one guild group I go to regularly, that's like some proper pumper guys, but my other 2 characters, I just pug them every time. And like, you know, we occasionally have good raids, and we occasionally have bad raids, and it's like, when we have those bad raids, it's like, this is the example of what people are trying to avoid when they're trying to do all these, like, gear checks and log checks. And, like, because some people actually just can't handle the Electrocutioner mechanics. Or the Menagerie. Or the whatever. You know, a mechanic that's easy for you to understand doesn't mean it's easy for, you know, a lot of, you know, classic WoW players to understand. Nobody wants loot pinatas, though. I disagree. People still play Classic Era to this day, which is just fucking full of loot pinata bosses. Yeah, dude, that patchwork mechanic where if the DPS warrior gets too high on threat, they get turned into a pancake. That's my favorite mechanic. Where the DPS, like, normally the DPS struggle to, like, observe a threat meter, but on Patchwork it's even better because they have to be aware that they can't be in the top 3 on Patchwork, whereas every other boss, they just can't be the top 1. Oh man, people, DPS dying to threat meters, which admittedly I've done before too, but dying to not paying attention to the threat meter. God, that's just a fucking classic, dude. I think the absolute 100% best example of that I've experienced was in my TBC guild. We were in Sunwell, and we were doing Felmist, which is an undead dragon, and the Felmist has like an air phase and a ground phase, and an air phase and a ground phase. It alternates back and forth until it's dead. And it can't die during the air phase. So the number of air phases you get has a big impact on your kill time. Like if you can go 1 air phase instead of 2, that's a big deal. So we were trying to pump a whole bunch of damage to get only 1 air phase rather than 2. And the raid leader was like, pop wreck, pop everything, we gotta kill it. And then one of the warriors popped wreck, pulled aggro, and died. Hang on, I gotta do the boss. I'm just going on this guy first. Let the tanks establish threat or whatever. Now we're on the squirrel boy. I should have popped Blood Fury before I started attacking it. That was a mistake. Okay, now this is pretty much settled, and I just sit here and kick this thing occasionally. What I was saying, right, we were killing Felmist, right? And the raid leader said, you know, pop wreck, pop everything, we gotta kill it. Warrior pops wreck, does a lot of damage, pulls threat. Boss breaths on the raid, gets a couple people killed. And it's just the best line. It's what the warrior said after that. Said, I can either pop wreck or look at the threat meter. That's what they said. Oh, it was so good. It's so good. I love that guy. We still raid with him. Or, you know, he stayed with us the whole, you know, all the way into Wrath of the Lich King. God, I can either pop wreck or look at the... Oh, it's so beautiful. That's the warrior lifestyle, and that just sounds fun and cool, you know? Saving my helmet for a Mekgineer Thermaplugg, because this boss is scuffed always anyways. Widget volley kick. I'm gonna try to use Thistle Tea on Mekgineer Thermaplugg as early as possible, because chances are good it will be more than a 5-minute kill, and I'll be able to use 2 Thistle Teas if I use it early. How to parse? Ignore all mechanics. Oh, yeah, obviously. Damn, the Shaman's tank is kicking those way more than I am. Yeah, pretty much anytime there's a mechanic and you're trying to score high on Warcraft logs, you should not do the mechanic, because it's probably a DPS loss to do the mechanic. Just get someone else in your group to do the mechanic. There we go. Run away. Run away. Nope. I think he aggroed. Wait. Can I make it out? We made it out, I think. There should be a do the mechanics parse. Dude, That would be insane. If anyone actually cared, what would it be? Like your execution ranking? Oh, power depleted legs. Oh, hell yeah, dude. The other druid gets them too now. That's great. Ingenuity's cover. Izzle flicks inextinguishable lighter. Okay, so we're going here. We're turning in those legs to get insulated leg guards. And it looks like the boss did not drop the parachute. Cloak. So we're going to go ahead and equip the dismantling cloak. There's nothing else to, like, trade it off for. There we go. Envenom rune. And we're back. Wait. Did someone not activate the teleporter? Let me see. Which teleporter options do we have? Electrocutioner. Nope, looks like boss is properly reset. Is it better unenchanted? What, the legs? Or the cloak? Oh, the cloak. Let's see. We have 7 agility, 4 strength versus 6 agility, 8 strength. Yeah, so that's plus 4 strength, minus 1 agility. So yeah, it's a little bit better. But it'll be a lot better when we get that 3 agi enchant. It was activated, that's how you used it? Good point. If you had aggro, you could reset the boss that way? Maybe. Pulling him out of the room. Shit, are they fighting something? Saw one of them get a debuff. Ingenuity's cover, back. Intellect and spell power. That seems like a decent caster cape. I don't know how it compares to, like... I know you can get a caster cape from Warsong Gulch also. Maybe that one's just better. Casters use the STV cape. Oh, okay. Irradiated trousers, no soft reserve. Roll, please. Can we get, like, next phase, can we get some items that have minus intellect on them and then have, like, more agility than a normal item? Like, that would be cool, right? What if I could get my character to have negative intellect? Would I lose weapon skill point? Oh, man. If I had negative intellect, would I lose weapon skill points when I attack enemies? Look, I'm just complaining because, like, the rogue gear is not well itemized for rogue. All the set pieces have fucking strength on them. It's cringe. It's like... And I know Blizzard knows that, like, strength isn't a super desirable stat for rogues. Like, I know, I'm not saying Blizzard's dumb. I'm saying the gear feels very imbalanced. When you look at, like, the best thing rogue can equip is this strength legging, and this strength chest, and this strength boot. And then you look at casters, and they have something that's, like, so insanely well itemized for them that it's actually going with, like, negative agility to allow it to have more desirable caster stats. And it's just, like, feels bad that, like, the caster stuff is, like, so obviously, like, super well itemized for them, and the rogue stuff is just, like, cringe, obviously not well itemized. Alright, we going for Mekgineer. Stealthing.
Usurpers! Gnomeregan is mine!
Alright, we have to let the tank hit the boss, like, once. Blood Fury up. Hoping for some poisons here. Without armor debuffs, I don't actually want to cast any Slice and Dices. If I can avoid it. One more tick, and then we T. Should have used my helm when I had Blood Fury active, but you know what? There was a lot going on. Big crit. Love to see it. Furnace surging. This is going to allow some extra DPS time because he's going to go way below 50 during this surge. And he's not going to end the phase until the surge is over. There we go. We'll save the Vanish to coordinate it with Blood Fury on the Poison phase, is my plan. Okay. Waiting for the Cold Punch attack to be or not Cold Punch, what is it? Coolant Overcharge or something? Discharge. Fap. Big Envenom. And because I waited till like the last second on the first FAP, my FAP was still active for the second cast of Coolant Discharge. There we go.
My machines are the future! They'll destroy you all!
Nah, you do more poison damage just slamming Envenoms than Slice and Dice to get more poison procs. There's a Vanish, Blood Fury. Like, the main thing Slice and Dice does for you is makes your auto attacks do more damage, because you do more of them. And if the boss has really high physical mitigation, then your auto attacks just suck. And, you know, as a consequence, well, your Slice and Dice is less valuable. Got a kick there. Cold Blood and Venom again. And this is a situation where we don't have a major armor debuff present in the raid, because I didn't respec for Expose Armor. Nor do I even have rank 2 Expose Armor trained. Nah, we were getting Homunculus on the other bosses, but the last two are a little more healing intensive, so Jerome wanted to go, oh shit, there was a thing there that I didn't kick. Someone else kicked it though, so it was fine. Jerome wanted to go Prayer of Mending or whatever for the last two bosses.
Explosion! More explosions! I gotta have more
Whoa.
explosions!
Okay. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. I got a little too aggressive there. 50 seconds on my Thistle Tea. Let's see what's happening. Might be able to get another usage in on this boss. A lot of Envenom crits here. Kick that. Does he have a slime on his head? Wait, I didn't even look at this before. He has a slime on his head. What the hell is that, dude? Okay, I'm gonna save the Blood Fury for 20 more seconds, and then I think we can hit it with... Oh, hang on. Fap that. I think we'll be able to hit it with a Thistle Tea. I have to just go now, I think. Okay, Blood Fury's active. That was not a good Thistle Tea. But it was a second Thistle Tea. There we go. This guy counts for your damage output too. There we go. What are we getting? Boots, engineering notes, Arcano Shredder, hardened core. Nice, Arcano Shredder. 2 people have that, I believe, reserved. Good raid, I'd say. The only wipe was the way you always wipe, which is Mekgineer gets spawned after Menagerie and no one's actually ready to fight the boss. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good, I would say. And we got our 3-piece bonus. We got the insulated leg guards and the druid who soft reserved the legs also. Like 2 legs dropped, so we both got them. Very cool. GG. Indeed. I from Wyoming. How's it going? 7 stream watch streak. Glad you're liking the streams. The 3-piece bonus is really big. The legs themselves, like, just as an individual item, are, like, really good. But then you get the set bonus on top of it, and it's just amazing. Alright, little embarrassing dying on Crowd Pummeler, but you can see when the tables were evened and no one had world buffs. Rogue coming in strong on Mekgineer Thermaplugg there. Coming in strong. Let's see. Hearthstone time. I think it's Hearthstone time. What do we got left to do today? I mean, it's probably... wait, who had that soft reserved? Let's see. Just double checking. Shockologist. Let's see who gets it. And Huntazutz. Shockologist got it. Alright, yeah. Let's get out of here. Very cool. Crowd Pummeler, more like Pride Pummeler. That was the first time I ever actually died to that ability. Even when we zoned into Gnomeregan after I was awake for like 24 hours in a row, attempting to kill it on day 2, even then, I managed to never get hit by it during that raid.